What's going on, guys? First visit to Kings Island today. I saw Orion going, I saw Diamondback going, and Vertigo. It's about 20 minutes after opening, and I'm really stoked for days. My bucket list parked with me for a long time, and yeah, it's gonna be amazing. We'll be here today and tomorrow. Say it's our closing day, which means Beast Night Rides. I'm really stoked for that, for sure. I don't know, crowds are very good. It's a Thursday. Looks a little packed here, but then again, it's my first time. I have no idea what to expect for the crowds. It is a beautiful and sunny day, though. She couldn't say about our almost washed out day at Cedar Point yesterday. So yeah, but this is gonna be exciting for sure. So I just got off of 2 rides in Orion. First ride, which is the back row ride, I was very disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was fun, but it was fast, but it wasn't like intense at all. Yeah, I think I still have a million heads, but the second ride was front row. That was a lot better. I still think the drop is the best part of the ride. It has its intense moments, but all in all, I would say it's a tad overrated. I think Millie's better, but overall, it was solid. One thing I understand, though, is that rattle, 2 years old, should have that big of a rattle already. That is kind of ridiculous. But overall, solid. I just expect a little bit more. Now that I'm going to Diamondback, and this is my normal bucket list being hyper in the US, and this is I'm really excited for this for sure. So back to my thoughts after.
Here it comes. Here it goes.
So we are about to do Race for Your Life Charlie Brown. We just got off of right on Diamondback, and that was probably one of the best meetings I've ever been on. Kicks Nitro's ass. That floater is no joke. Splashdown's really cool too, despite you barely get wet. And supposedly this has really good themes, like a small log flume. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. And I don't know if Diamondback's better than Sky Rush. Not actually might be, because I came off Diamondback in a lot less pain than I did Sky Rush. I had to think about that though. But yeah, Diamondback was insane. Definitely look forward to riding that again. So, since last week I filmed, we did a ride on Mystic Timbers, and we just ate at this brew house, I think it's called. Yeah, something like that. Burger for Music Park was actually pretty okay. Like, I'd probably say it's one of the better Music Park burgers I had. It was tolerable, it wasn't bad. But Mystic Timbers, though, was underrated. Like, overrated my ass. That thing was amazing. I maintained its speed very well, got a lot of ejector. I absolutely loved it. It's better than Orion. Yeah, it's better than Orion. Kiss my ass. Kind of sad that it's better than the Giga Coaster in the same park. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, granted, I was in the very back on Mystic Timbers. It was better than that front row ride in Orion. That's sad. Yeah, Orion really didn't do much for me. So I think I'm just waiting for them in there, and then I think afterwards we headed Beast. I think the main 3 I really want to do during the day are Beast, Banshee, and Vertigo. Probably get some other credits, but then the Beast Night Rides later. I'm excited. I really want to get an Orion Diamondback again too. So so far the park has been pretty dead actually. Like, we haven't even waited more than like 10 minutes or anything. Like, I would say this has been one of the smoother days in the trip so far. Like, not saying a single day has been bad, but yeah, some were definitely better than others, but overall the trip's been going very smoothly. And you know, probably when I do the last travel vlog on Saturday and we're coming home, I'll probably do like an overall cruise of the trip, since, you know, it's my first trip like this. And yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys probably after Beast. And this has been a bucket list coaster for me a long time. I'm really stoked for this, especially the night rides later. Holy damn. So I just got off my first ride on Beast, and this coaster's been pretty high on my bucket list for like a long time, in my top 10 of my bucket list, and expectations were absolutely exceeded. This thing was no joke. The positive G's, holy shit. Like, this is one of the most intense Woodies I've ever been on. This thing is absolutely no joke, folks. and the speed is relentless on that thing. It's intense. It's not even that rough. Like, I forget who retract, you know, which company retract it, but they did a phenomenal job retracting it. It's shaky, but it's not rough at all. But yeah, that thing absolutely blew me away. They're in the gay coaster at the same park. That's after one ride, that is a heavy statement. Night rides later, oh man, that's gonna be something. So I think now we're gonna take a little break and then maybe get an Orion Diamondback so the line's not too bad. But yeah, let's play it by ear. The park's been pretty empty actually. Like longest line wait is about 20 minutes for Beast, and even that was nothing. So yeah, it's the best solid day so far, I think. Now we're in line for Banshee. This is probably no more than a 10-minute wait now. Yeah, the park was pretty dead actually. And so it has those same shitty restraints that Val Raven and the Gatekeeper have. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not overly excited for this. Or at least the fuel train from Avery has a pretty decent rattle. So plan for ourselves shortly. I've heard it's kind of horseless, but I mean, I'm excited still to an extent, but I'm not always stoked for this by any means, but we'll see. Maybe better than I'm expecting. So since I last filmed, we did probably one of the worst coasters I've ever ridden, Banshee. We did this, I forget what the name of this water ride that's right next to Vertigo. And we did Drop Tower, which was way better than I thought it would be, but I'm gonna ram Banshee. So that was absolutely one of the most brutal coasters I've ever been on. So much wasted potential. The layout is great, it's forceful, but the restraints, oh my god, they crushed my shoulders to no end. I didn't get a staple, but the drop kind of stapled my thighs, so that's fun. And that thing had a nasty rattle. That thing beat the shit out of me. Yeah, did not like that. Second worst beat I've ever been on. The worst not stamping I've been on. Yeah, that was not pleasant. Yeah, Banshee destroyed me. That's a hard no for me. Yeah, not a fun ride at all. That was not pleasant. But we're in line for Invertigo. Not expecting much, but Banshee's kind of a piece of shit, so this doesn't have much to live up to. So we done quite a ton since I last filmed. We did a ride on Invertigo, which was really underrated, really intensely smooth. I really enjoyed it. That was better than the other piece of shit invert in the park. After that, we did both sides of Racer. The blue side, I got a lot of room. It was almost like a buzz bar. Like, it was really enjoyable. I wouldn't say smooth, but I got decent airtime. It was solid. The red side, it was rougher. I got not stapled, but I considerably less room. And yeah, someone was Snapchatting one that lived 2 rows ahead of us. And I was dead scared I was gonna get hit in the head with the foam while riding. Thank God that didn't happen. So now we're in line for Flight of Fear, and this is my most dreaded coaster of the trip. And I've heard from him and Will that it's brutal.
It's honestly like the worst coaster I've ever ridden, if not like Wildcat Lake Compounds is one of them too. Goliath at New England until it closed, that was also really brutal.
This is worse than that?
Honestly, I felt like this was worse than Goliath. I don't know.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm dreading this. Wow. I'm thinking I'm gonna hate it. I hope I'm wrong, but only time will tell. But yeah, this is gonna suck. So as much as I'm dreading this ride, I am gonna get pointed to the queue. So I've heard that it's actually pretty well themed. Once they wish this ride, for all we know, theming's probably actually pretty shit. But what are you gonna do? I'm trying to find something positive about this. Yeah. Interesting so far. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the ride. This theming's actually pretty good, all things considering, but yeah, great theming. I'm expecting shit ride. But you know, we'll find out for ourselves soon. But yeah, this makes me feel a little better, I guess. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, this theming's pretty cool at least. But yeah, this is my stuff. So, I just got off Flight of Fear, and congratulations, Banshee. You were in my top 5 worst coasters I've ridden for all of about 3 hours. Yeah, Flight of Fear was that bad. Like, had the order shoulder strains, I probably have a concussion by now. That thing threw my head around like crazy. My back's been hurting, shoulders hurting, oh my god. Just brutal. I don't know if it's worse than Green Lantern or not, actually it might be. Yeah, that's really close, they're both so bad. Theming is a saving grace, I suppose, but the ride itself, my god, sheer brutality. Yeah, that's a hard no for me. Yeah, Flight of Fear sucked ass. Yeah, screw that ride. Never again. So I think now we're gonna be doing, I guess, a nicer ride on Orion or Diamondback, but yeah, that was just nasty. So I retried Orion, and I think I was trying to fake apology. I gave it time to warm up, and it was a lot better. I kind of got trashed and tried like I did earlier. Do I think it's had a Diamondback? No. I think Beast is still better, actually. I think it's better than Mystic now, though. This time I got some ejector, both the speed this time. It was a lot better, and hoping, you know, when I got a night ride there, that'll, you know, only enhance that opinion, but it just misses my top 5. It's not better than Millennium still, but overall, much better than earlier. I mean, I don't think the fact that I rode it an hour after opening helped, but yeah, it's definitely much better than my first impression. Now we're gonna do I think we're gonna do Backlot Stunt Coaster, and then Diamondback. I think it's cycling empty right now, so we're gonna wait for that to open. If that's not open, it's probably Mystic or something like that. And Beast, I think we're gonna stay for a night ride. So see you guys after Backlot. It's been quite a while since I last filmed, but we've done a ton since. We did a ride on Backlot Stunt Coaster, which they tied us in row 1, which was not expected at all. That thing was rough. I'm not gonna lie, that thing hurt my arm quite a bit. Yeah, I was disappointed. Yeah, I mean, I thought it'd be like a good family coaster, and you know, it was too rough. The trains were too sketchy. I was not a fan. And that was in the front too, so yeah, I was disappointed. But then after that, we did ride on Flying Ace Aerial Chase, and yeah, those that was just whatever. After that, we did Whitewater Canyon. Third water I did today, got completely drenched. 2 hours later, and I'm still really not fully dried off yet, but yeah, what do you expect after a ride like that? And then we did a ride on Diamondback, second to last row, I want to believe, or close to, I don't know what exact row we were in. It's close to the back. Really great ride. Met expectations. Trims kill it though. Like, I think it would be 10 times better without the trims. Like, the trims slow it down way more than I thought. But doesn't mean it's not a great ride. And then we just did, took a little bit of a break just so we could eat something, and then we just did a night ride, which, not a true night ride, but a dusk ride on Orion, which was...
That ride, unbelievable.
Yeah.
So good.
I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. Orion, I am so sorry for trashing you like crazy earlier today. I mean, riding later today was definitely the way to go, and the lift still being lit up at night, oh my god, I wish I got footage of that, but phone battery's not the best. It was in the locker because my bag was in there, but yeah, wish I got footage of that, but it's kind of whatever. But front row at night, felt some rattles on the edge seat. Definitely a really solid ride though. Not better than a Million in my opinion. Better than Sky Rush though, which is, and probably better than, I don't know if I like it more Diamondback or not. I'm gonna ride Diamondback in the front tomorrow and see what happens, but yeah, Orion's definitely solid. Now we're heading to a Beast for a night ride, and holy freaking shit. This is like at the top of my bucket list right now. I wouldn't go that far actually. You know, Iron Gwazi exists, but I'm really freaking pumped for this. Especially going to like the woods at night, and this ride absolutely blew me away earlier, so this is a beautiful moment. Okay, bro.
That rock was flying too.
So after waiting nearly an hour and a half,
Alright, it's time.
I couldn't get the fireworks show on camera, but we just got off a night ride on Beast. Holy fucking shit. That thing, you cannot see a thing. Going in the woods at night, the speed, I mean, got some good airtime this time. This is the best night ride I've ever been on. Holy shit. This Wow, I'm speechless. Wow, that hour and a half wait was absolutely worth it. As a coaster, is it has Steel Legends? No, pretty far from it actually. But a night ride, holy crap! This is better than Millennium Force night ride 2 nights ago. Wow, that was better than any Twirl night ride I ever had. That was absolutely batshit crazy. So overall, today was incredible. This might have been I don't like to rank the days on the trip, but this might have been one of the best days on the trip, certainly. So, park was dead all day, which I couldn't say about really any of the other days on the trip, with nice weather, which I couldn't say about yesterday. So, got 4 rides on Orion, 2 on Diamondback, 2 on this one. That was obviously the best night ride that ever happened to me. 1 ride on Mystic, 1 on Flying Ace Aerial Chase. There's a little story that I don't want to explain. 1 on Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, 1 on Whitewater Canyon, 1 on the other water I forgot the name of, 1 on Banshee, which sucked, 1 on Flight of Fear, which was even worse. Am I missing anything? Trying to think. 1 on Drop Tower. Oh yeah, both sides of Racer once, and I think that might have been it. But today was absolutely incredible. Park was pretty much dead all day. Yeah, back here tomorrow. Won't be able to stay all day though, because we'll be driving home on Saturday. We're gonna make the first 3 hours of the drive tomorrow night, and then finish up the last 7 hours on Saturday. So yeah, but we got our night ride tonight. I'm happy. This was, and I'm gonna do a full trip report of the entire trip, you know, probably after all the vlogs come out. So me and Super called the whole trip, because this has really been one of the best weeks of my life. A lot of memories made, and it's not over. So overall, today was absolutely incredible. Wow, one of the best days I've ever had at that park. Holy shit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out.